I am Assam. I am from Myanmar. Nice to meet you all. And I work for the organization called the Center for Development and Ethnic Studies, which in which we are doing mainly we study federalism and disseminate the knowledge of federalism, democracy, and peace building. And as well as we are supporting the peace negotiation between the government and ethnic armed organizations in my country. The COVID-19, the pandemic started in Myanmar in March last year. And then starting from April, there become homestays and lockdowns and so on. So at the very beginning, everybody got shocked. And then for our organization as well, it took us around 3 months to review and also trying to change our activity based on their needs and so on. It was quite very difficult at first. And but the thing, the another good thing is that the government very much prioritized in response to COVID-19, and almost 80% of civil societies in my country, they divert their resource to supporting the people that are affected by COVID-19. The people who are mainly affected by the pandemics are the manufacturer worker, the basic workers. They are the majority in this country. And the many civil society, they divert their money to support food and a lot of shelter needed for the people and so on. The government also prioritized so much and things were quite handled well, in my opinion. And in my organization as well, starting from last year, March, we apply work from home until today. So, and the lucky thing is that I don't have many staff. I have only 22 staff. So no staff is fired, everybody stay, everybody is paid fully until today. This is the things that I'm happy about my staff. The blessing in disguise in regard to my organization work is that because of the COVID-19, people cannot meet. But the good thing happened is that since we are engaging with the multi-stakeholders in my country, it become more easier to have the frequent meeting, regular meeting through online, through Zoom meeting. So many meetings, informal meetings are going on. And last year, July, we even organized the Union Peace Conference and everybody was very happy. And then during the second wave of the COVID-19, so we have like every day, thousands of people found the COVID and then hundreds of people die daily. And this year's January, the Indian government, they donated around 1.5 million vaccines for Myanmar. And at that point, everybody was very hopeful that the vaccines is coming and all the people are become to get used to in the new normal and so on. But very unfortunately, back in February 1st, the military took power from the democratically elected government. And then starting from the coup, February 1, in this country, we no longer have the COVID-19. So before the coup, we have like daily 1,500, 2,000 people found. But starting from the coup, everybody in this country, we forgot the pandemic and everybody got frustrated. Everybody comes on the road, millions of people. And then until today, it's been 4 months, we don't have no COVID case because the government stopped functioning. Health worker, they join the civil disobedience movement. And at the moment, 70 to 75% of the civil servants, they are engaging in civil disobedience movement and they no longer work for this military junta. So the military, the current government, it is defunct. In that situation, for my organization like CD, yes, we have to choose. We used to say the thing that is to be neutral, but in that case, we cannot be neutral. What the military did was unjust. So we have to stand for the just thing. So our organization as well, at the moment, what we are doing is we also don't engage with this government. And so we no longer extend our registration with this government. So disengagement. So this is what we are doing. And instead, we are supporting the democratic group, the people, and then the national unity government formed by the democratically elected people, democratic elected member of parliaments back in November general elections and so on. This is how we are doing at the moment. But starting from a few days, like 2 or 3 days now, the military in their very well controlled area, they become to report the case about the COVID-19 affected people. And so now we have become to have some cases, like a few people die. Those reports are coming out at the moment. But for the generally people, all our hope were destroyed. And at the moment, COVID-19 is there for sure, but people cannot focus much on that. So what I would like to invite and also encourage our neighbors country, and which is that for Myanmar, now we cannot work very much. So my organization cannot function at the moment. I am also in the hiding. I have like 2 or 3 places for safe house, moving one place to another. Some of my staff go abroad, and some are in armed revolutions and so on. Many people are already spreading. So at the moment, what we are trying is that the international community also put pressure on this military junta, not to recognize them, but to put pressure, and then international community pressure and support to the Myanmar people is very much needed. This is what we are now